TUP stock. So the stock, of course, you know very well, is in a strong bearish trend, and it's also lagging the S&P 500. So the pre-market session of today, the 26th of September, hasn't really opened, but already we have seen that 1.6 million shares have already crossed the tape. You know, we know very well that the average volume of the stock is around $40 million over the last, let's look at it. It's around $16 million over the last 90 days, 3.3 million over the last 10 trading sessions. But it looks like today's session, that is today the 26th, might be a busy one for TUP. And yesterday it lost at 3.61%. This is the 1 minute live. This is a 1 minute chart. The pre-market session hasn't opened, but I think the last time it traded in the post-market session of yesterday, the 25th, the calculation for its 10 minute moving average or 10 period moving average on this 1 minute chart is a bullish one. It's projecting an upward move for the 10 period moving average, meaning that, implying that maybe the stock itself might look up. So it closed at $1.6. So there's an upper projection there on this 1 minute chart. 1.61, 1.62. all of these are just very much modest. And indeed, there are also downward projections as well. You got a pivot at 1.58. There's a downward projection of 1.57. There's also 1.59. So, but let's just step further a bit to the 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute chart, we have something different. A downward projection on its 15-minute chart for its 10-period moving average. So there is an upper projection, of 1.62, and there's a 1.68, 1.83 on this 15-minute chart. All of these are just very much modest, nothing really ambitious on all those charts. So on the 45-minute, there's a different thing altogether. Upper projection, we have 1.76, I believe, 1.76 on its 1.77 roughly on the 10 period moving average of this 45-minute chart, and then there's an upper projection of $1.98. There are indeed also downward projections all the way down to 0.9152, 0.9083. above that is $1.2. Okay, let's have a look at the 1 hour chart. We usually don't look at that a lot. On the 1 hour chart, we have a totally different, same as well too, upper bullish projection on its 1 minute, on its 10 period moving average. Okay, we have upper projections of 1.67. So what are the projections saying? All of these, before the market opens, they're saying it should be at 1.67. That's the 10 period moving average. Before that, after that, all the way towards 1.81 by 1 p.m. Eastern US time, I believe. So there are upper projections on this 1 hour chart. We have 1.67, 1.72, 1.76, 1.84, 1.93, 2.19 on this 1 hour chart. So these are the sort of levels it has actually traded at of late. Not very long ago, it was trading at this sort of level. Not very long ago, yes. As a matter of fact, not just a few hours ago, is trading at $2.19. Okay, let's look at the daily chart. It might give us a totally different picture. Let's have a look. This is the daily chart. Obviously, these prints are the close of every session, and we have it's strongly bullish as well. This is where we got the trend of the stock. It's a bearish one, but the 10-day moving average is projecting nothing bearish on these projections here. We have 2.62 by Monday the 2nd of October. 2.62 by 10. This is the 10 period moving average, not exactly the price itself. The price could be more or even less. 2.62 is a projection of 2.52 I would say for the 10 period moving average, and then spikes up to, let's put it at $2.98 by Tuesday the 3rd of October to 3.04 by Wednesday. Okay, let's get the accurate figure here. Let's get it here. 2.98 by Tuesday the 3rd of October. So on this daily chart, it's trading below all of its Fibonacci projections. So we have an upper projection of 2.08, 3.28, 4.17, 4.77, 5.37, 6.26, 7.4, 10.68. All of these are really ambitious projections. On this daily chart, we have this double top for the stock. One was printed on the 1st of August, and then the other one 7th of August, and since that time it has broken through support, confirming that confirming this downward trend it is in right now, you know. So these are really on the daily chart. On the daily chart, the projections are bullish, you know. And let's look at the 1 week chart and see what we have there. On the 1 week chart, it's bearish, but then looks up. The projections are bearish up till the end of this month, 30th of October, and then a projection upwards to 3.5 come the 6th of November. That's, you know, quite far off. 6th of November, it's expected to trade at projected to trade at 3.5. That's quite a long time off. Okay, so there's also a piece of news here. Let's see what they're saying about TUP. Okay, this is as far back as the 7th of September, not so fresh. Okay, and we can see whether we can find what the short interest for TUP is. Short interest, of I think, let's see what it's going to say. Forgive my internet for being this slow. Okay, 19.86%. It's going to take 2.56 days to cover, so that's quite a decent one. On the off exchange there for the 4.04. Okay, so see what you make of TUP. I would say the projection on this daily chart looks quite inspiring. Okay, if anything, $2.08, and we have up to $3.4. Okay, but there's no guarantee any of those will happen. And on the hourly chart, I think just to review, on the hourly chart, things look I want to believe this is the hourly chart, and these are okay all the way back just a few days ago. It's been quite volatile, you know. If you look at it from the daily chart, you can see traded all the way down to $1.6 as of Tuesday, exactly a week ago. And then within a few hours again spiked all the way to 1.98, you know, so it's quite volatile as well, quite really volatile. Let's get the volatility volatility figure here. We have it at 107.97%. okay, so in conclusion, I would say if anything, you know, but can't rely on this, you know, can't not a definitive. Let's look at the daily chart and get that projection. Let's look at the daily chart. So the projection, I would say there's a I don't have the probabilities, but 2.14 is not really asking for too much. 2.14 all the way to 3.34, they're not really asking for too much on TUP, but it's has that sort of short interest, so it's attracting a lot of interest. So that would also mean that it may not deliver that much, but like I said earlier on, 2.14 is not really asking for a lot. Okay, see what you make of TUP, and thank you very much for watching this video.